and thank you so much
I'm
for
also
asking.
I'm also good. So as we are meeting for the very first time, and it's the
Yeah.
customary procedure to introduce each other. So you go first.
Okay, so thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Well, introduce myself. Well, my name is Mansi Bajpayee. I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master's subject of English literature from Dayanand Anglo Mahavidyalaya, Kanpur University. Apart from this, I'm also running my YouTube channel, name of English Zoos 27. That's all about me. If you really know, if you really want to ask any question about me, so of course, I would love to give the answers of your all question.
All right. Thank you for being so transparent. Nice. So would you like to know something about me as well?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So I am Ritu Pathak and I live in Agra, Uttar Pradesh. We both belong to the same state, right?
Yeah.
And and I am an English teacher, mentor,
Okay.
communicator, public speaker at the same time. And I have been in this field of teaching students globally for the last 35 years.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's a nice. I mean
Okay.
to say, I am connecting with a very fabulous teacher. So
Uh,
today's in this session, I will learn something new.
let's see. Maybe it may be vice versa as well.
Yeah, we can say that. But as you mentioned, you belong to Agra. So you know what? My born place is Agra. I was born place. Yeah, and
Okay.
I had been living there. I think it's when I was studying a fifth standard. Then it's still that I was living there. I come
Oh,
across, yeah, after fifth class.
all right. So you shifted from Agra to Kanpur when you were in sixth
Yeah,
standard, right?
yeah.
All right. So what was the name of your school?
Square Sakuntala Devi. Yeah, if I'm not, yeah, Sakuntala Devi, and it's situated at Rambagh. If you know about that.
Yeah, Rambagh. It's a
Yeah,
very messy region and very busy area, right? It's
mm,
the, you
yeah,
can say, the busiest place in Agra,
yeah. Of course.
considered. All right. So what are your hobbies?
My hobby is that. By the way, I am a very foodie person, a kind of person. So once I free, I start to explore the cuisines. So once I just try to collect myself as a cuisine. So of course, I want to just serve the people, and I also enjoy. So I want
Right.
to taste each and everything except a non-vegetarian. So that's types of I read. And apart from this, I'm also a reading, good at reading. I read something when I free and visited places. So that's all that.
So are you planning to be a chef in future?
No,
Something
no,
like
no,
that?
no, no. I'm not planning like that. It's not a cooking purpose. It's just because I have to just complete my stomach to just satisfied with that.
Hmm.
When I go to
So,
restaurants, I just find out this cuisine. Now I have to try it. I have to cook it. I have to taste it. That's
all right. So whenever you visit any new restaurant, you want to try something new.
yeah.
Right. So you can say that you are a very curious person. You want to know each and everything. You want to discover the layers of things, right?
You can say that.
All right. So are you enjoying this new journey of yours, running a YouTube channel and connecting with learners? Are you enjoying this?
Yes, right now I am enjoying. Before some month ago, I just quit this because I am also preparation of the government job. So that for the government job, it's very hard not to crack for people, for the competitors to just to use the both segment. And also, I am also teaching the same language in my institute. So
Nice.
all things is very difficult for me to manage all the things. That's why I just quit from the YouTube. But now I just come back and just start to catch up with the people and recording a session. And now it's going good.
This is, you know, this can be considered as stress buster also.
Yeah,
Whenever you think that you are tired of doing the regular task and you don't want to do any household chore, then you can bounce back and do the thing that you like the most. Right? So
yeah.
how did you learn this language? What steps did you actually follow?
You know what? To be honest here, if I would like to share, I am not quite interested about this language, but just because of the scenario, everybody wants to learn this language. Then I just thought I have to add on this one more skill in my personality, because if we talk about for the competitive exam, English is mandatory, but it's not for the spoken purpose. It's the grammatical English is important, so I just work from there. But when I looking here and there, everybody speaks English, everybody talks in English. Then I just thought I have to join it. I have to. And then I start to. I have joined one institute, and I have given a 6 month. But to be honest here, I was unable to speak any single words in front of the public. When someone just gave me opportunity to teach that language, I start teaching. So I start learning. I start teaching the same way now. That is the stand I am speaking.
Yes, you are absolutely correct. When we teach any particular subject, we naturally become expert in that.
Yeah,
It was
because
quite tough. Okay, sorry. You carry on, please.
so, yeah, I was saying like that. So when you have a responsibility, I have to teach a correct way, because when you are teaching your generation students the same age of your, so of course you just very concentrate about that. No, you have to teach it.
Hmm.
You don't have to take any single mistake. You cannot make it. So that's the things that give me a power, confidence. No, I have to teach. I have to study more and more. Then I am able to speak this language.
Right. Being a teacher, we shoulder a lot of responsibilities and we also make it a point not to commit mistakes. But as we all know that mistakes are inevitable, even we don't want to commit mistake, they are quite natural. So I mean you prepare yourself for the next day session. Is that so?
Yeah.
Naturally, we have to prepare a lot in front of the students because we have to be skeptical that the student may ask any random question.
Yeah,
So,
they can ask. And that the things happen with me every time, because when you just find out the same age of your student, so they just try to interrupt you what you are teaching. It is wrong, it is right. So I just face this thing, but just because of the confidence, I just add one more thing. Yeah, confidence is very important. While teaching, while speaking, if you have a confidence, then you just take on the one star in your conversation also, in your journey also. So that's the things, the confidence helps me a lot to improve myself, to show myself, yeah, I have knowledge, I can provide the people.
right. I just want a quick tip from you that
Hmm.
imagine such a scenario in which your student asks a question, right? You have to answer back, but you
Yeah.
don't know the answer. Then, in that scenario, what do you do? I want to know from you.
You know what? I did this thing many times, because that things happen with everyone, and I am also part of that things. When a student asks me, "Ma'am, what is the means of that?" So if I know that, then I just give one thing. So I think you should learn from your side. Once you try to learn from your side, if you don't get the answer properly, then I will tell you. So that the things help me a lot to just and the one motivation tips I just add you. If you find out by yourself, then you can learn these things a very better way. If I told you today, if I tell you today, so maybe you are not capturing a better way, but you find out at your home, at your in your googles, of course you can find a better way, and you will once you don't try like that, no, you are unable to found that thing. So of course I will help you. So by the help of this trick, I'm just handling a situation. And
Very smart escape. Now, do you know if any of your students is watching your video, so they will come across with this statement, and now from onwards, whenever you say this statement, they will understand. Okay, so
okay.
now you
She's,
have
yeah.
set, you have set a trap for yourself
Yeah.
unknowingly. But that happens. Yeah, that's sometimes it happens to all, and
Yeah.
in that situation, we may also admit that, okay, I don't know the answer to this question right now.
Yeah.
Then I will let you know. Let me do some research on
Yeah,
this
of
question.
course.
I'll let you know tomorrow.
Yeah.
It happens all the time with me as well. Students come up,
Everybody, yeah.
students just any random question pops up in their mind and they ask, ma'am, what is the meaning of this word? I
Yeah.
simply say that, see, I'm not also so perfect. I also don't know the meaning of each and every word. Just give me a moment. I will Google and get back to you. So
Yeah.
they feel satisfied. I mean, they are so much happy and full of confidence that
Yeah.
okay, the teacher is asking for time. And you know, people in general are very kind. If
Yeah.
you accept it, if you admit that for this time I don't know the meaning, but thank you because you asked me. Now, on behalf of you, I will search this word.
Yeah. I will learn
And
also.
yes, and I will also get to know that words. So
Yeah.
this thing I do in my class sometimes whenever I find myself stuck with these kind of situations. So it is also a very nice way to come out of this situation.
Yeah, of course, because that things happen with each and every person. Because this is a language, we cannot learn this language overnight. So sometimes there is a very various types of words we are unable to know. So of course, when somebody asks us, so of course, you know what? Once time I just learned a one word. It means a dog dog. My student asked me, "Ma'am, what is the means of dog?" Then I am okay with that. A dog, it means this is an animal, but you know there is a different words or also the different part of a speech word of dog. It means noun, it means verb also. Dog, it means a picha karna to someone. So that we can say a very different knowledge we get to know about this word. So animal vocabulary we can say that. So on that time we just learn from different from others. He's saying no ma'am, dog that is also means that picha karna, and sometimes dog also means it's all nafrat. Then I thought, yeah, this is new for me. I don't, I never forget this word again.
Actually, what happens sometimes students are also very notorious
Yeah.
minded. Students they want to test their teacher and
Hmm.
they put these kind of questions in front of them deliberately. It
Yeah.
happens all the time. So we teachers, we are smarter than them and we know
Yeah.
the right way to come out of this situation. So anyway, I enjoyed a lot having this session with you, and we have discussed on very important and crucial